Hi Stampin' Friends, I hope you had a great Christmas and I hope you're getting ready to have a safe and happy new year. Now I have a question. What do you do when you get so embarrassed because you thought you had everything together, you thought you were so organized, and you get a couple of Christmas cards and you realize like, oh, I forgot to send a Christmas card to that person. Don't panic, I've got you covered. Enter the New Year card. Happy 2021, and let's hope that it is a happy 2021. So if you find yourself in this situation where like, oops, it's too late to send a Christmas card to that person. They're gonna realize that like, I forgot and I sent it late. Just send New Year's cards. I also send these to my clients because they get so, I feel like overwhelmed at the holidays, and I thought that, you know, a New Year's card is a great way to say, hey, we had a great year before, and let's make the new year even better. So this I'm calling a Z-fold card with slits in it. It does have a name, but I just can't remember what the name is. So easy, so fun, like everything else. Watch until the end because I have a fun announcement coming up that is going to bring us into the new year 2021. So let's get started. Here's a closer look at the card before we get started. So I'm just calling it a Z-fold card with slits in it. So when you open it up, it says Happy 2021, and you can decorate it any way you want. I like it that the 21 is what you see when you first look at the card with the star and the balloons. So we know that we want 2021 to already be a celebration. So this is what it looks like when it's finished, and believe it or not, it is not difficult to make this fold and to make the cuts. All you need to do is take a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and you want to cut it down to 5.5 inches, but you want to leave the 12-inch side, okay? And then you want to make score lines at 2 inches, at 4 inches, at 8 inches, and at 10 inches. Just like that. After you cut and score the cardstock, you want to put it in your paper trimmer and put the 5.5-inch side over here at 1.5 inches. And then take your cutting blade and place it here at the 2-inch score line that you just made. And you want to take that and you want to cut down from the 2-inch down to the 10-inch score line. So you're cutting from the 2-inch score line to the 10-inch score line, 1.5 inches in. And now just slide the paper over to the 4-inch mark, and then you want to cut your paper again from the 2-inch score line down to the 10-inch score line. And that is how you make all the folds and the slits. It's really that easy. So now that the card is scored and cut, now we're going to work on how to fold it. And this is kind of tricky. So what I would like you to do is just pause the video if you want to, take a screenshot of it so you can see how I folded it. See how it looks like this when you're finished. So this back part is down. This is the going to be the back and the back inside of the card. And these two pieces are up and the center is down. It's really difficult to explain, so it's easier if you take a screenshot and just play around with it and look at how I folded it. But once you have it cut and folded, all you need to do now is just bring in your different pieces of designer series paper and decorate the card. So let's go over all the different sizes that you're going to need. From one design of designer series paper, this is the Playing with Patterns designer series paper, I cut 2 pieces that are 5.25 inches long by 1 3/4 inches across, and then from that same pattern I cut 2 pieces that are 1 3/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And let me show you where you are going to adhere these. I'm just going to use my multi-purpose liquid glue, and I will take the long narrow pieces and I'm going to put one here, on this end, and I will put the other one on the other end. And you can do whatever you want, but I just thought it looked best using the designs in this way. So then I'm going to take these two smaller ones and put it on this piece that's right here. Just like that. And then for the centerpiece here, because that's where we're going to put our happy that we're going to cut out, I just cut one piece of plain cardstock, and this is 3 3/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches. So this is where I'm going to put the happy, or you can stamp or put whatever you want on there. And then below that, you can put a plain piece of cardstock, but that is where I'm going to put my 2021, and I am going to decorate it. So whatever you want to put on there, you can put happy birthday. I just want to make this a New Year's card, so that's where I'm putting my 2021. Okay, so the other pieces, so let's do this piece here. We want that piece to be 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. So we're going to put that right there like that. And if you want to, you can layer the same size piece under this on the bottom here, but you don't have to. Whatever you want to do. There is no right or wrong. And then finally, you want to take 4 pieces that are 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. And I chose this piece from the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper because it brings in just all the colors. It brings in the blue and the purples and the greens, and it just makes the card nice and fun. And this can be masculine, it can be for a girl, a family, whoever you want it to be for. And then finally, we are going to take the happy from the happy dies, and we're just going to cut out the happy with our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and we'll put the happy on there, just with some of our liquid adhesive. Put it right in the middle like that, and then I took some of the resin dots from the Playing with Patterns set, and I added, I just added some dots around. Let's look at the final card here. You'll see that with the happy dies, I cut out some stars, and then I cut out some balloons and some little bows for the balloons, and then I added the resin dots here. So for this final card of 2020, I wanted to keep it simple yet happy. This is a great card that you can use for any occasion, but it is also a great way to cover your tracks in case you did forget to send someone a Christmas card. Just go ahead and send them a Happy New Year card. And that's all there is to it. So stay tuned for some exciting announcements. You see, I told you, fun and easy. Make a bunch of them. Put birthday down here and you'll be ahead of the game with birthday cards for the new year. So let's talk about the announcement. I have started a Facebook group just for you. It is a VIP group, and it is for anyone who has ordered from my online store, Stampin' with Charlene, stampinwithcharlene.com. Have anyone who has ordered their Stampin' Up! Supplies from me, from my online store, you will receive a special invitation to join my Facebook group. Hey, Green Kitty. This is Sheena making an appearance. You will receive a special invitation to join my VIP Facebook group. It's a private group. You must be invited by invitation from me. And every month, what I want you to do is just easily snap a picture of whatever project you're working on. Hopefully, I would love it to be mostly Stampin' Up! Stuff. And post it on there, and there's going to be a hashtag every month. And then the best part is, hey baby, at the end of every month, I'm going to have a drawing, And you guys are going to win fabulous prizes. Like maybe it could be 1 month, it'll be a bundle. So a stamp set and a die set. It could be a stamp set and a punch. It could be a stamp set and designer series paper. It's going to be great. And I already have January's all picked out for you. So all you need to do is be a customer of mine. Place an order at stampingwithcharlene.com. You go on there, you find the catalog, order Stampin' Up! From me, and you will be invited to my VIP list. Thanks for watching, guys. Please have a safe and happy New Year's Eve, and I will see you next week.